important subject here, and we're with Dr. Joel Cohen, a board-certified dermatologist who is a fellowship trained in lasers and aesthetics. So, Dr. Cohen, we all know that unprotected sun exposure can cause a lot of damage to our skin, but tell us what to look for on the skin specifically.
Sun and ultraviolet radiation can really wreak havoc on the skin. It can cause not only lines and wrinkles and discoloration and pigmentation, but we see skin cancer very frequently in Colorado.
So what's the next step?
Really, if you see something that's getting larger, darker, crusted, scabbed, looks atypical, go in to see a dermatologist and have it evaluated. We have different tools and devices that we can use, such as a dermatoscope. This is something that polarizes the light, allowing us to really look at the skin and appreciate pigment networks and make sure that hopefully things look okay.
So what do we have here?
So this is benign pigmentation. This is just areas of sun damage. You can see that the entire cheek is covered with pigmentation, and there's a couple larger spots, but they're uniform in color and borders. So this is something that can be treated like with laser, as in this particular circumstance here. This is no downtime, a few laser sessions, and that can really improve the appearance of this. However, if this was a skin cancer, time is essential. Getting something diagnosed and evaluated and treated and surgically removed is really key.
Yeah, talk about that a little bit. I mean, you mean it when you say the minute you notice something, get in and get it checked.
So melanoma is one of the most dangerous forms of skin cancer. It can spread very quickly. So if you see something that looks like the far right here, something that has irregular borders or color or variation of the color, or something that's changing and evolving, it's really important to have this evaluated. Evaluation means usually a biopsy in addition to an evaluation with a dermatoscope. And if a skin cancer, it needs to be surgically removed.
So lasers, they can be effective. How many sessions?
For benign pigmentation that we saw, a few laser sessions can really improve the appearance of that overall discoloration.
And just because it's wintertime, that means nothing, right?
Right. Despite the cold weather, it's a great time to get into the dermatologist, have a once-a-year skin check, but if you have a personal or family history of skin cancer, you should be seen really twice a year.
And what do we got in your left hand here?
So there is a launch next week of an exciting new category of products for estrogen deficient skin. So people who are perimenopausal or postmenopausal, it really is a non-hormonal way to activate the estrogen receptor. So it's an analog to the estrogen receptor. So it's an exciting time in topical skincare as well for other entities.
Well, very interesting. Dr. Cohen, thanks for being here. If you have questions for Dr. Cohen, the director of About Skin Dermatology in Greenwood Village and Lone Tree, you can go to that website at the bottom of your screen, aboutSkinDerm.com. Always great to have you. Oh, yeah, you have too much in your hands. There we go. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks
for those tips. Katie?
Really important.